These are a B130, B130 traditional, copy, or a Camazon copy to the Drennan Wet Fly Supreme. It's a great duck for crunches. Crunches and nymphs, it's probably one of the best. So I'm going to catch on with an olive silk and take away the excess. I'm going to get an olive spanflex, or a medium olive spanflex, and I'm going to get some olive cocktail fibres, some are in here.
Sorry.
So what's happening? So there's the olive fibre. It's not too different really. When you bring this up close to the silk, you can actually see it just over the silk. I'm going to take some of the cocktail fibre off. Get my tail to a proportionate length to the hook. And I'm going to put in one last slack turn and try and keep that tail all nice and straight. Back to the head. Olive spanflex. Tie the olive spanflex down the body. Under tension again to keep the body nice and slim. This pattern's a really simple nymph pattern. Very effective for overwintered fish. I'm just going to wind the body up. You can do this in every colour, black, olive, claret. This particular pattern just seems to be one that gets a swim every time I'm out. It's a very simple, straightforward pattern. Pearl. I don't know why I buy scissors, I use my teeth for everything. I'm going to catch the pearl in with open turns, although I'm going back of the body, because the body is the same colour as the silk. You can't really see it, so it's not going to matter. I'm going to pull the pearl over the top and create a pearl thorax cover. Same hackle fibre that I used for the tail. Pinch together underneath. Now I like my hackle fibre underneath as a beard if I can possibly get it laying flat with a hook. As flat as I can possibly get in, just touching the bend. It's slightly out of proportion for a normal nymph, for a normal view. I can hardly see it there. But see how it's just coming back? It's just a force of habit. Sorry?
Why in that position?
It's a force of
fully open, as it were.
Yeah, it's a force of habit really. It just keeps the nymph looking nice and slim, streamlined. I know John Horse, he's a complete stranger to it. He likes massive big bushy tails, big bushy thorax, and about half a dozen peacock through the body. It's like a twig. And it is. And he reckons to give him a mouthful. But I just, again, it's personal preference, isn't it?
He's after them pike, he's sure.
Sorry?
He's after them pike.
I did well. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of trout fishing on chew anymore, does he?
No.
That's a different story, that, isn't it? Yeah, he likes him like a branch. But then again, his dries are completely different. He's as slim as you can get them. I'm just splitting another eye, jungle cock eye, but down the sides. I do like jungle cock eyes on most of my nymphs. I really do think it makes a difference, but I don't like it on coloured head flies. Again, I don't know why. If I got a bright red head on a nymph, I tend to prefer just the head, and as opposed to keeping it as small and as slim as possible on the head, I build the head into a little bead, into a little ball if possible. So I got plenty of colours. It's exactly like a little fluorescent bead on the top.
I was going to say, it's supposed to naturally fluoresce anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, jungle cock, yeah. It's supposedly natural. But then again, you put it under a UV light and nothing happens.
Yeah.
So it's one of them, you know. I drop a cheek, yeah, right. These jungle cock cheeks ain't listening. They're coming off now. There we go. And there's one of the finest olive nymphs that you get for any sort of fishing. It's really simple, really straightforward, but it's one of the best nymphs you can fish over any hard overwintered rainbows basically. I'll stick it in the pad and I'll send it down to you to all have a look at it.